Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a series of videos I'm going to do on all 10 of my guitars that I currently have, not including the basses, but I just really have been adding a lot to my collection over the past year and a half. It just really took off. So every guitar has a story, you know, and like what influenced you to pick it up. So I figured what I would do for this video is just go right back to the beginning where it all started. And it pretty much started with this one right here. This is my second BC Rich ever, but when I got this was back in 2016. First time I saw Slayer, I saw Kerry. I was right up there front row, and the guitar just kind of grew on me, like just as I watched Kerry play it and everything. I mean, this guitar's been around for quite some time, you know, with Kerry's crazy tribal graphics and whatnot that he was putting on his guitars when he was still with BC Rich. And it was just kind of one of those things. It was just like just another paint job to me. It was either I didn't love it and I didn't hate it at the same time. It was just like, all right, whatever, that's kind of cool. But no, when I went and saw Slayer for the first time back in 2016, when I saw Kerry just jamming this thing on stage, I really just fell in love with it. I'm like, man, I'd really like to get one of those. Let me see what's out there. And then I happened to be on Reverb, and there happened to be somebody selling one of these. This is the neck-thru version, by the way, in case any of you guys, this is your first time coming to my channel. This is the neck-thru version. This isn't the cheapo bolt-on ones that you see out there. These are extremely hard to find now. So when I got this, the guy sold it to me. I think I got it for $4 or $4.50 shipped, which is like unheard of now. I mean, especially, not only are these very hard to come by now, but people are just asking just a ton of money for these older BC Rich models. This one I think was from, I want to say it was 08, yeah, judging by the serial number on this guy. I don't know, maybe you guys can help me out with that if you guys can see that. There we go. No, this thing freaking plays like a dream, sounds like a dream as far as what I'm looking for with metal. What I like about this guitar, just based on, you know, it's got the Kerry King EMG 8185 with the booster on it. Based on just how it sounds in this guitar, this piece of wood, it's got like the early 90s kind of low end kind of growl and punch to it. And when I jam in my room and stuff like that, when I'm just jamming around the house, jamming in the living room, I always just kind of like that early 90s scoop kind of sound. I don't really get into it too much, especially like the mid-range that I don't care for in a lot of mixes, especially you know, when I'm jamming and stuff like that, is like that really, it almost sounds like a congested sound, like you know, when you got like a throat full of phlegm, that it's just like too much for me. I do not like that sound. I always liked my early 90s kind of influence, and this one definitely captures that. Now, I know a lot of people ask too, because I have basically every bridge style you can think of. I got Tune-O-Matic, I got Floyd Rose, I got the Evertune that's on my Ola Signature. We'll get to that eventually, but that's going to be a ways away from now. But yeah, we got a lot of guitars to go over. But as far as technique goes, you know, a lot of people say, man, how do you adapt to that? Because it's a different technique, this and that. It feels no different to me, just based on the way I play. It all feels the same to me, like whether I'm picking on one of these bridges or another bridge of some sort, everything just kind of feels right at home to me. But yeah, like I said, this has the EMG 8185 pickup set with the preamp booster in it. Neck-thru mahogany. This thing has got some heft to it too. This is a pretty beefy guitar, man. Just got the Grover tuners on it. What else? 24 jumbos, ebony fingerboard. It's got those graphics on there too as well. This thing's just a freaking killer guitar. I've been trying to find for years matching the red tribal graphic on it. I just cannot find that sucker. I don't know where it's at, who's got it, but I've been sniping eBay and Reverb and all that for quite some time, trying to find the matching set of this. Back actually when I got this guitar, that one was still kind of available. There were a couple of them, but I just waited. I'm like, yeah, it'll pop up eventually down the road, but I have not seen that guitar again at all. Kind of a bummer, but luckily I was able to snag this one I did back in 2016, because these things are just, you just don't see them anymore, these neck-thru versions. What else can I say about this guy? There are a couple blemishes on it, and actually they're from my doing. So right here, you can see that ding-donger right there. I know there's one on here somewhere else. I can't remember where. That one's the significant one though, because that one was actually when I was playing, you guys know Far Cry 5, I was playing that game and Joe Succeed, that boss was pissing me off, so I took my controller and I freaking chucked it at the wall and it bounced off. Actually it bounced off the guitar first. I was like, whoa, don't do that again, don't do that ever again, Kev. So I got a little bit upset, I guess you could say, when I was playing Far Cry 5 and threw the damn controller and I hit my guitar. Other than that, I'm usually pretty careful with my shit. This guitar, fantastic, man. Such a, like, you guys have probably seen this in more videos than any of the other stuff. This is always my go-to guitar. I love it. I love the way it sounds. Love the way it feels. Love the way it plays. These necks are a little bit chunkier. They're like more of a C-shaped kind of neck. It does have the gloss, obviously, painted neck on it. So if you're cold or something like that, your hands will stick to it a little bit. But generally, this one just feels the best for everything. It's a one-stop shop kind of neck. Definitely not really like a Jackson neck or anything. It's more, I'd say it's got like your Les Paul kind of feel to it, but it does have some characteristics that would make it where you can still play on it quite comfortably if you're playing a lot of speed, which you guys have seen in the past. I do a lot of technical stuff. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to go over starting with this guitar. And go through my entire collection, just front to back, to show you everything. It's kind of going down memory lane again, talking about these things and what made me fall in love with them and eventually purchase them. So yeah, I thank you guys so much for watching. Just be on the lookout. I got more videos just like this. Got more covers, got more riff jams, all kinds of stuff for you. Appreciate it as always. Hit that thumbs up if you like the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.